Good morning, good morning, good morning, Facebook family and friends. How's everyone doing? Happy Sunday. Sunday fun day, is that what they say? I have a fun day every day though. I don't know why you guys waiting for Sundays to have a fun day. You should have a fun day 7 days a week. Okay, so today's walk, Wisdom Walk, episode number 18. Episode number 18. TBIE is what I call it. TBIE. Wisdom Walk number 15, TBIE. The best investment ever. Like ever, in capital letters. Capital EVER. Ever. Why do I always do this with my left hand? I know Meredith told me to buy that new thing from Amazon so I can walk and not hold my phone. I'm going to probably do that. So, I'm still going through my face healing, so I have to keep my umbrella on. So my esthetician don't call and yell at me. Because, I follow directions. If someone knows something more than I do, and they have success, I'm going to follow them because I'm no esthetician. If I was, I wouldn't have these little dark spots that popped in my face from going to Havasu so much. So I have to follow what someone tells me to do that knows more than I do. Go figure. It's funny how that works out. So TBIE, the best investment ever. I'm going to let you guys in on the secret. So you're going to get the secret of TBIE today. I keep saying it, TBIE, so hope everybody can shout it from a mountaintop. TBIE, the best investment ever. So, drum roll please. The best investment ever is you. You are the best investment ever. The biggest investment you can make is self-improvement. The biggest surge in your life you can make is picking up a book, learning. Unfortunately, the biggest secrets on the planet, if you want to keep them a secret, you put them in a book because nobody wants to read anymore. Nobody wants to take themselves to the next level. And that's sad, but true. So TBIE is you. Now, fortunately for you, you found a pretty nice guy like me that is willing to break it down for you and mentor you and show you where all the storms are as we navigate through the world, through this thing called life. And I'll help you. And I do it for free, which is the coolest part in the world. You know why? Because I have an amazing queen, I have an amazing family, I have an amazing life, and what the heck, why not? I got more money than I can spend, so why would I want to charge you for it? So, a lot of my mentors tell me that I should be charging for this, because if I charge for it, people take it more seriously. Yeah, I kind of don't agree with that. I think people appreciate it, and if you look at my page, a young lady sent me a letter or an email from many years ago, and I've been doing this a long time. See, some of you think I've just started doing this, but I've been doing it a long time, and I love what I do. And now that we're retired, I'm doing it even more. I've stepped up my game. I'm doing more lives than I've ever done before. I'm mentoring more people than I ever have before, and I love it. So, back to TBIE. You're the best investment ever, and you need to invest in your knowledge. You need to invest in yourself. You need to put yourself in a position that when all the riches of the world comes to you, you're ready to handle it. So what has Lisa and Clay done to help you do that? Because you can go get the seminars, you can read the books, nothing wrong with that. Think and Grow Rich, The Millionaire Next Door. I can give you a plethora of them. Should be reading. Makes all the difference in the world. You can go get some seminars. Since they don't do those anymore, so they're probably doing them online now, but you still have to pay. Or you can listen to me and see if it helps you. Or do both. Or do all the above. Up to you. So how Envy is structured for your TBIE, the best investment ever, is we have a trifecta. And our trifecta works pretty simple. We have our first part is our mindset training. That's the investment in you. So we have that in two different ways. You happen to be looking at one of them right now. One's called the Good Life. The Good Life is a commitment that you make for the rest of your life. You can test it out. It takes 21 days to form a habit. And I have the first 21 days in a can, recorded, ready to go. So what you do is you call a phone number that I'll probably place on here. I guess I should. I'll place it in the comments, or I'll place it on the ad itself. I mean, on the front page itself, the phone number, so you have it. So you call that number, and after you call that number, it will give you all the information you need. Every morning, you're gonna wake up 15 minutes before you normally do, and you're gonna click on a link from our Facebook page, and you're gonna watch a video. And this video is gonna help you, and when you're done, you can go back on our page, and you're gonna write what the video meant to you. Videos run anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. And tomorrow morning, when you wake up, this is 7 days a week, you wake up 15 minutes before you normally do, and you watch video number 2. And you go back on our Facebook page, and you hit reply to video number 1, and you put your comment. And you can continue doing that for 21 days. Once you hit 21 days, you're gonna go back, and you're gonna start watching video number 1 again, which is now video number 22. And you will notice something miraculously is going to change. You're going to see that your thought process about video number 1 has just changed. And you're thinking differently. That means TBIE has kicked in. The best investment ever is you. So you're going to start changing. Because those other 20 videos that you watch changed your mindset. And you're going to realize, holy, you know what? I'm starting to act a little different. I'm starting to feel a little different. But that's just the beginning. Because when you finish the cycle again, and you finish the next 21 days, now you're on day number 43, you're going to watch video number 1 again, and your mindset's going to change from your comments of video day number 1 to day number 22. Day number 43 is going to be a different mindset. And if you go read it, you're going to go, wow, I'm growing as an individual. I never thought this way before. Welcome to the world of success, because that's what it's going to do for you. Now, part of the Good Life, there's something called the 14-week challenge. So I have 14 weeks of a 1-hour video that I pre-recorded a couple of years ago with different things I've done in my life, different things that will help you, different things that will take you to another level, and you can watch it for free, because that's what I do. So you can watch that once a week. I recommend you do it on Sundays, just before you start your week. You can do it anytime you want. If you want to speed it up, watch 2 a week. Totally up to you. Then, the next portion of Envy is the Wisdom Walk, which is what you're looking at right now. I have 14 in the can. This is number 15. They're located on our affiliate group, which there's 2,000 people in that group right now. And you can watch all of them, all 15 of them. It will change your life. Trust me. It will change the way you think. Trust me. It will change the way you think. So what Envy continues doing is we are full circle success principles. So once you work on yourself, and some of you may be ready to jump in right away, you can do all simultaneously. It's okay. Then the next part of Envy is we have 3 income opportunities. I'm not going to discuss what they are. You can go find out. This is for the people that can't make any money, or not making any money, or don't have any extra money. I don't know how you cannot have any extra money, because I guarantee you, you went out and you bought something you shouldn't have bought, I can guarantee you, you're paying too much for some kind of service in your home, or lawn care, or whatever. Maybe you should cut it out and use that money to invest. But we'll leave that alone for right now. If you go through my mindset training, you'll see all that type of stuff. Anyway, so you have 3 opportunities to earn money. And then the final part is, now that our mind's right, our money's right, we're going to make it multiply. It's going to have a whole bunch of babies. Let's make that money have a whole plethora of babies. Because unfortunately, some people think currency is a situation what you use to pay bills. Well, you're partially right. You do use currency to pay bills. But here's what I use currency for. To pay expenses, plus multiply. Money is meant to have babies. Lots of babies. That's why we have 6 opportunities for you. 7th one is launching on the March 1st, and we're going to go to a total of 10. So you have 3 more coming after March 1st. So that's a trifecta of envy. That's who we are. That's what we're about. I think I'm going to go this way. That's what we're about. And that will help you. Now, let me prove a point, because you guys know I like my stories. So, everything I just told you about, I've been practicing for years. Nothing new. Some of you, that just absolutely freaked me out. I was like, what the heck? The umbrella hit a palm tree, and I was like, anyway. So, some of you have been seeing my posts. And again, I do not post anything to impress you. I post things to impress upon you, because there's nothing more that I would like in life for you to take your life to another level. To have upside in life. To teach your children, because people don't realize that your kids are looking at everything that you do. How you act, how you take care of certain situations. Wouldn't it be great if you're practicing success principles around your house, and they see you reading a book, and they see you watching videos, and they see you doing self-improvement, TBIE? Wouldn't that be interesting? I wonder what type of impression that will leave on your children. Just a thought. So anyway, the stuff that I've been posting is not to impress you, but to impress upon you. It's interesting, though I've been doing this for years, and one of my biggest posts happened a few days ago, when I posted my W-2 income from 2006, which was like 1.3 million. And I think the Queen made 400,000 that year, so we did about 1.7 million. And that's like, how many years ago was that? 16 years ago? 15 years ago? So I just posted it. I don't know why I posted it. It just, God works in mysterious ways. She was out cleaning my office up, because she was, she's spring cleaning, big time spring cleaning, like the whole house. So we both have home offices, like full-fledged home offices. So we're on either side of the house. I have my office, she has her office, then we have an office in the bedroom. So we actually have 3 home offices. So she was in mine, going through the drawers, I'm trading stuff away, and she found a pay stub. And she goes, look what I just found. And I went, I think I'm going to post that. I want to find out when most people have put themselves in a position that they have made $1 million. And if you don't, I'll be glad to show you for free. So I did. And that just absolutely blew up, because my phone's been blowing up ever since. That was like 3 days ago. My phone's going off at all times in the morning. I've gotten hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of texts. It's just crazy. Which actually makes me happy, because that gives me hope that people are listening, and many people can change their life. So it's perfect. In fact, I had a gentleman this morning mention to me, he goes, wow, that's really, really impressive that you made. I think the paycheck stuff actually showed like that week I made like 10 grand that week. And he goes, wow, you made 10 grand in a week. And I says, well, I replied on Facebook, I said, I'm not trying to impress you, but that was like 15 years ago. I've made over 6 figures in a day. So if you think $9,000 in a week is a lot, try 6 figures in a day. See how you feel about that. So to go on that statement, I made a shift in my life in January, because the Queen and I were gonna do our final retirement, because we did retire once before, but we're kind of like semi-retired. So we did our full retirement February 1st, 2021. But I made a shift before we did that because I'm always preparing. I'm always putting myself in a position to win. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I've been playing with Bitcoin. I've been playing with crypto the old-fashioned way since I told everybody to do it 3 years ago. Made some money, spent some of the money, did whatever. It's time to up my game. So I decided to up my game, change the whole strategy, sit down, plan it out, put it together, and I've documented all this. Documentation beats conversation. I've documented. Look at my page. I've put it all on there. And within 5 weeks, earned 6 figures. And I'm not even working. Because there's so much opportunity in the world. It's unreal. And it is what it is. There it is. It happened in 6 weeks. So to me, I'm thinking, dumb Clayton, you should have done that 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. But it's okay. There's nothing I can do about 1 minute ago. But there's a lot I can do about 1 minute from now. So it doesn't matter when I started. It doesn't matter when you started. It's the fact that you started and you do something. A gentleman this morning messaged me, and I'm getting so many messages. It's just crazy. I mean, I'm so excited. I am probably the happiest I've ever been in my life right now. I really am, because I'm touching so many people and it feels so good. I mean, look, it is no fun to be in the mountaintop by yourself. It really isn't. So it's just, I'm just loving it. Anyway, I mean, I'm waking up at going to bed at 12, 1, waking up at 3, waking up at 4. I can't even sleep, and I'm sitting there and I'm going through research and doing different things. It's just amazing. So the gentleman texted me this morning. He goes, I have a good life, but I've never been able to invest. And I would like to learn what you're doing to invest. I said, sure, no problem. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And he says, well, I've always thought that investments are for only people that have money. Think about that. I said, because that's what the schools teaches us. That's what society teaches us. Society teaches us, all these things that the good life and the wisdom walk is going to shatter. It's going to shatter all your thought processes of those things, because I'm going to shatter them all. And it will make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, which is exactly where I want you to be. I want you to feel uncomfortable. So, because if you're not feeling uncomfortable, then I'm not doing my job. And I consider it a job, even though it's retirement and it's what I love to do. It's not really a job, but I'm just using that word for analogy purposes. So the gentleman said, well, I thought you had to have money to invest money. Here's the funniest thing. So this morning, I laid out a new direction for our team called Crypto.com. And it's a new wallet. It's not really a new wallet. They've been around for a little bit. Been checking them out, and I love what they're doing. Guy's brilliant, beyond brilliant, stupid brilliant. So he's taken everything society does and put it in one location. So people don't understand crypto, but people have Venmo, and they're using Zelle, and they're using credit cards, and they're using ATMs, and they're using banks. And then, of course, the world's struggling and trying to pull everybody over to cryptocurrency, and people don't really understand it. So they put it all in one place called Crypto.com. You have an ATM card that you can use. You know how you have your Visa cards and MasterCards and all that stuff. By the way, the only reason the Queen and I use a credit card is for miles. It pays off every month. Every month. You do not, you better not carry a balance in your credit card. So it pays off every month, use it for miles. So this company does all that. They give you rewards. They even give you free Netflix. Free Netflix. You pay your Netflix account with your crypto card, and they refund the money back in your crypto card. It's so cool. And you get rewards. So everything that we use now for your credit card, ATM, banking, all of it is now Crypto.com. I definitely think that's going to be the future. And the best part about it is they're insured more than your USD, the regular dollars in the bank that's insured with the federal government. They're insured more than that. I think it's 360 million or something like that. It's like crazy, stupid crazy. And I'm like, wow, how cool is this? So Of course, I brought that up to the team this morning, did it live pretty early, told everybody to jump on the bandwagon because I'm already on. In fact, my post said, let's upgrade. So we're going to upgrade. But here's the funny part from the gentleman, because you know me and my stories. So the gentleman that hit me says, well, you have to have money to do it. And I just hit it. It was so easy this morning. It just hit me right between the eyes. So even if you don't have a dime to your name, and everybody is, the big buzzword right now is Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and everybody's learning. Every time someone signs up for crypto.com, crypto.com gives you $25. So if you sign up 4 people, you get a Hunsky. That $100 can start your investment. Because I've told you guys, I know a person personally that have done this. Now I didn't do it yet because I don't have that much Bitcoin yet. Not in my endeavors since I started sharing this with you. She started Memorial Day last year with $100, and she now has 5.8 Bitcoin, which puts her somewhere in the $300,000 range with $100. Now, I know you may not believe me, but we're not investing in Bitcoin. We're multiplying Bitcoin. Big difference. If you invest, if you invested in Bitcoin a month ago when it was 20 grand and it's right about 60 now, and you put in $100, you will have made $300. Beautiful. But if you would have done it the way I'm doing it, you still have the same amount of Bitcoin. It's just worth $300. But if you're doing it the way I'm doing it, which is how I'm teaching you, whatever the amount of Bitcoin that you bought in would have tripled. Not the money, the Bitcoin. So I'm a Bitcoin collector, and I'm teaching my team to be Bitcoin collectors. That's what we do. And there's going to be some other coins that we're going to collect too, but I'm going to take you down the road. Look, I'm going to give you a little bit of the bottle first, and you're going to get a little bit of feeding first, and we're going to just go a little bit more later on. So it's a process. So if you refer 4 people to that crypto wallet, then you take your $100 and you go into one of our investment arms and pick the ones that's passive or active with Envy Solutions. How simple is that? Think about that. Jason, I'm almost done. So Jason don't want me to get uncomfortable like yesterday. I love Jason. Jason's like, he's my brother from another mother. The guy's just so cool. He's been following me for 4 years, and I just love his testimonials. And because I have my haters, because people are always going to hate, especially if you're successful, they hate even more. And Jason's like, he broke it down. He got so mad yesterday. He was like, man, he was the internet warrior. Well, he was messaging a whole bunch of stuff. But I'll paraphrase it a little bit. He basically says, look, anybody that wants to hate on you or say what you're doing doesn't work, like your service or whatever, he goes, they're so full of it, they don't have a clue. You sit there and you show everybody you've never asked anybody to do anything. I've followed you for 4 years. I've made money, and in fact, he's doing some things I don't even do anymore, and I didn't even charge him for it. And he's making money for his family. I don't make a dime off of it, because it's not about that for me. It's about your success for me. I want everybody to be successful. So, Jason, I appreciate you, buddy. I really do. So anyway, that's it. I'm done for Wisdom Walk number 15. Is it 15? Yeah, Wisdom Walk number 15. Oh, my neighbor is still finishing his theater. Victor. Cool guy. Anyway. Okay, everybody, signing off. Let's see. It is 15. Wisdom Walk number 15, signing off. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.